What is going on, people? Welcome back to another video on AJ5, and in today's video guys, we do have an update on AMP, which has dropped just about 2% in the last 24 hours. Nothing too crazy, but as you guys can see, over the last 2 to 3 weeks it has been gaining a good amount of value. So we're going to be looking at, is now the right time to buy it? Is it too late? Or on the other hand, for those of you guys who already hold it and are on a profit, is now the right time to sell it and take out your profits? Or is it simply time to hold on to it before it pumps up even higher, potentially hitting the 1 cent target towards the end of the year? That's what we're going to be going through in today's video, as well as covering both buyers and sellers point of view and both short-term and long-term investors. I will also be going through its targets for 2024, which is literally in about 5 to 6 weeks. So before I get into all of that stuff, guys, if you're new to the channel and haven't subscribed yet, make sure to go down and smash that subscribe button, as well as like the video, as I am trying to hit 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And if you guys can help me hit that target, I will be doing a cryptocurrency giveaway, which you guys can join by simply subscribing to the channel. And for a bonus entry, follow me on Instagram. Link to that will be in the description box down below. So we are currently looking at the candlestick pattern chart with the Fibonacci scale, which I'm going to be using later on in the video to do some technical analysis. But for now, I'm just going to hide this and I'm going to bring out the usual MACD indicator to do some price prediction, as I'm pretty sure that's what most of you guys are here for. So we are looking at the daily chart, and at the top here we've got the usual purple line, which is the SMA indicator, giving us the average value of AMP, which is here in purple. However, it is actually trading at a much higher value here in green, meaning it's performing well and better than expected. So let's zoom in into the 30-minute chart for the short-term traders, and then I'll move on to the hourly, daily and weekly chart for the long-term investors like myself. But before I do that, guys, as usual, just a little disclaimer: this is no financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Anything I say is from my own prediction and my take on this crypto, and any gains or losses you guys make, I will not be responsible for. So zooming into the 30-minute chart here, we do have the blue and the orange line looking slightly bullish, heading towards the positive direction. However, the orange line is looking bullish, but the blue line has slightly slanted towards the negative direction, meaning an overall fluctuation in value is what is expected from AMP over the next 12 to 14 hours. So essentially in the early hours of tomorrow midday, AMP should be trading around its current price range. Not exactly this value here in red, but trading around that price range is where it should be by midday tomorrow. However, in between that time, it is likely to drop down further and peak up as well. So it's going to be quite volatile up and down, but the overall outcome seems to be more on the neutral side. So yeah, no major movements are expected from AMP, and as you guys can see, in the last 24 hours there hasn't been much movements either. So zooming on to the hourly chart, next couple of days we are looking quite bearish. We do have the blue and the orange line still looking a little bit bearish, going towards the negative direction, meaning an overall minimal drop in value is what is expected from AMP over the next 7 to 8 days, guys. So towards the end of this week, early next week, AMP should be trading at a slightly lower value than where it is at the moment, potentially dropping just below 0.002 cents is where I'm expecting AMP to be trading at. However, it is going to be a minimal drop. It's not going to be a major crash or anything like that. If I'm able to predict such a thing, I will of course let you guys know as soon as I can on my Instagram page and on my YouTube channel as well. So make sure you guys stay subscribed and turn on the bell notifications to get notified every time I upload. So zooming into the hourly chart, again, doesn't mean it's going to be consistently hitting red days over the next 7-8 days. It is likely to hit green days in between as well, up and down, but again, the overall outcome seems to be more on the negative side. Moving on to the daily chart, next couple of weeks now we are finally looking bullish. We got both the blue and the orange line heading upwards towards a positive direction, meaning an overall gain in value is what is expected from AMP over the next 6 to 8 weeks, guys. Mid to late December, we should expect AMP to be trading at a much higher value, potentially to around, let's have a look here, zoom out a bit, 0.004 cents is where I'm expecting AMP to be trading at by the end of the year. And again, I'm also expecting Bitcoin to head over $40,000. Yes, the crypto market has taken a slight dip in the last 24 hours, with Bitcoin dropping down to 36.7k. However, yesterday it was trading around 37.1. So yes, it has taken a little bit of a drop, but that is expected. I keep mentioning updates, guys, whenever cryptocurrency is up, we are going to have the red odd day here and there, and today is a clear example. But again, it should pump back up over the next couple of days. So Bitcoin should be heading over $40,000 in December, which should have a positive impact on the crypto market, and AMP should be on its way up to about 0.004 cents towards the end of the year, is what my predictions are at the moment. So let's get rid of the MACD indicator and bring on the Fibonacci scale to do some technical analysis. As you guys can see, when it comes to AMP and Fibonacci scale, they don't go too well, because we've got a long way to head up to the 2 cents target here to get out of the red zone, which I'm not expecting anytime soon from AMP, guys, at least not for the next year and a half. So we are going to be stuck in the red zone. But of course, the first target is hitting the 1 cent target. So when am I expecting it to hit that? Potentially second half of next year is when I'm expecting AMP to be hitting the 1 cent target. It's got a long way to go, guys. As you guys can see from its current price at the moment, to head up to 1 cent is going to require a major percentage increase, which I'm not expecting at the moment. But second half of next year is when I would expect it to slowly, climb up here, hitting the 1 cent target. So let's get rid of the Fibonacci scale and bring on the CoinMarketCap website. Here we can see the trading volume has dropped by 50% in the last 24 hours, making it $5.6 million in trading. Only reason why the trading has dropped by 50% is, of course, the crypto market has not been performing too well, and AMP has dropped about 2% in the last 24 hours, meaning most people are not buying or selling it. They're just holding on to it, keeping back for the moment to see if it drops down further or it pumps and so on. So because there hasn't been much movements value wise, not many people are interested in trading the crypto. But yeah, this is my take and my prediction on AMP, guys. For those of you guys asking, is now the right time to buy it? Personally, I wouldn't buy it. Only reason is I'm expecting it to drop back down in value over the coming days. So again, because it's going to drop down in value, there's no point in me buying it right now. So I wouldn't buy it. I would wait for it to drop down below about 0.0015 cents. If I really wanted to buy it, that would be my price target. Anything above that, I wouldn't invest. And would I sell it right now? Yes and no. What I mean by that is, if I had $1,000 invested into AMP, I would probably sell about $250 to $300, so 25 to 30% of it. So I take some profit out, and I still got some investment in AMP, and I'll keep the rest for the long term. So going into 2024, I'll keep the remaining 75 to 80%, which I have got. So I still got some investment in AMP, and I've also taken out some profit. But yeah, that is pretty much it for today's video. Let me know in the comment section down below what your predictions are for AMP for 2024, guys. What is the highest or lowest figure you guys are expecting this crypto to hit next year? Comment down below, as I'm very intrigued to see how many of you guys are bullish and how many of you guys are bearish on this crypto. And on that note, I'm going to end the video here, guys. I just want to say a massive thank you to every single one of you who have been subscribing, liking, commenting, and just supporting the channel in any way or form, and especially all the subscribers out there. Thank you guys so much, as it helps me out a lot and means a lot to me, as I am trying to hit 100k by the end of the year. And at the end of the day, guys, it's free to subscribe, so why don't you go down and smash that subscribe button and like the video. And I'll catch all of you guys in my next crypto update, which should hopefully be later on today or tomorrow. Until then, take care and peace.